This one's going to work perfectly fine, man.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
No more kicking. I like it. All right, let me get this in the chat for these guys. All right. Hopefully everything's set up on my end.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on.
It's going to be a truck and run.
What they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Yeah. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd and 7, Jackson. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover it?
That's just rude.
Triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
First down, this one winds up to be incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins. And now it's 2nd down. I watched film yesterday, and he told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try. I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Run stuffer. The X-Factor, or not X-Factor, but the superstar game.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I did.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yeah, single high. I figured it's either a blitz or cover 3.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Look at you with positive rushing yards now.
Bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason.
Yeah, wide.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We
saw this a lot in the
it
first
might have
half,
been a little late on that
These
one.
receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is
I don't
incomplete.
understand why. I get that they're linebackers, but they can put their hands up.
But as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
God damn it.
To throw on third down. Eason. Now he's going to go
God
deep
damn
down
it.
the left, and that's caught inside the 35.
Even knew it was coming, but there's 3 of them going.
Time for the Titans.
There's 3 of them going up.
45 yards.
I was just clicking up on the right stick. Like,
Obviously,
please,
they're not
somebody
where they
on
want to be right now on the scoreboard.
They can
Big
only
plays
stay
like
with
that,
so many of them.
That'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that,
that's getting you drink.
maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Eason. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Devin White in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
I would let you go for it if you wanted to.
Out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This from 42 yards out. Marr able to put this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys
be down less than that because I wouldn't have had a field goal either.
Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack.
Oh, come on, big fella. He's right in front of you.
Because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own
he was right in front of you.
Change anything. They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jag.
Supposed to give me like 600 yards here, Shark.
That's supposed to have happened.
This quarterback now.
There's still time.
Straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, I figured I'd beat you with a guy named Shark. That's close enough, right?
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Jackson now.
Oh, no, get out of bounds.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief.
I was worried once he had to do that little spin.
The sideline, the friend there.
It's going to hurt.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown.
What's the safety even in the game?
As his guys are in for 6, and the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and they open the lead up now to 25. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Oh, we know you must have like 3 or 4 breakouts that you've been going for. That's the only reason this score is the way it is.
Set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Off play action. Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they started so that. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
We do some things here in Jacksonville that
tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades.
Man, Regular had an easy touchdown, but he just kept running into the
corner. On third and long. Eason.
That's a good throw.
I
couldn't get there in time.
Give him 32 on the play.
Never had this one. I've never had
1 quarter remains here in Week 16.
Yeah, what route was that over the middle?
National Football League on EA
Just a straight. Not telling. We'll have to go back and check the stream on that one.
Go! 60 outlaw. Here we go. Hit it.
On 1st and 10, Eason. He's going deep for Brown.
There you go.
The ball away and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
What we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does,
I'll let you get 9 yards if you want to try a field goal.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On 3rd down, Eason throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They're already slim. Hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Ready?
On 4th down, Eason. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go up top. Over
hey, we caught that.
He's going to be intercepted.
One of mine over here is the right speed.
And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Play defense and get some touch.
The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. A shotgun give to Fournette. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
I have to play for this.
Come on, set. 18 gator. Focus, defense, focus. 45 is Mike. Listen. Let's go, D. Hatchet.
Here's Jackson operating from the gun.
Oh, God.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people
coverage
running
on safety punts.
running north-south, getting upfield.
It's
really?
He went
it's
way
absolutely useless.
in the opposite
Or,
direction.
sorry, not the coverage, the blocking.
Cost his team.
It's absolutely useless. That
leading, but it costs
I just had 3 guys come down on you with nothing you could do.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or do you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone for a Tennessee
Went for
touchdown.
the hit stick there on you at the juke and
A
took
great
everybody
effort
out.
there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Better bring it. You better bring 2.
Now a fake on the give here as they try
good
to run
play.
pass option. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds.
That's good, because you caught me looking at the chat.
Yeah, if I'd kicked it a little softer, it would have been perfect, but it still lags.
Hey, 54 Mike.
Fournette. And an alley to run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts?
No.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football.
Should have just run
down.
the goddamn ball.
Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Jackson. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Jackson on first down.
What's you guys doing?
By DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown.
What was the...
DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Just one of those games.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Vikings or Bears.
Well, at least you won't lose by 3.
That's true. My first loss by more than 3 points. That's what I'm saying. Like, this game, I don't feel like I just didn't play very well. Those 2 games, I outplayed them, but I lost anyways.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length,
I wonder if this will be a run then.
So now, are they determined?
I bet you it will be an inside zone.
And we'll see how determined they are. 2nd and 4.
Oh.
He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Let's go.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Titans.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Why am I down?
A play like this when the ball comes free, it's often
It's just
unusual
a weird play
for the team that lost it to get it back.
I mean, it was, but
Because
why did
this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Oh,
Everyone
all I
else
know
trying
is
to
Eason is
execute what they're
hurting
supposed to
after
do on
that
offense.
one.
They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hopefully it's nothing other than just
Every time
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I feel you. Playoffs, just injuries are crazy. I'll go a whole season without one, then I'll have 3 or 4 in the playoffs.
Operating from the gun. Eason buying time to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here of the turnover on downs. Jaguars come
look at those 9 rushes.
Their next drive. And a few
just
kneel
enough.
downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but
meant to check that
very
for
little
you.
reason to use them at this point.
I don't know, I have enough. Because I forgot Jake ran twice. So.
Yeah, I mean, he fell down behind the line twice. I don't know if he really ran at all.
And they take a knee.
In the playoffs. You're the only person that I feel like I really, really struggle doing anything against. So.
I'll be interested to see how you do next week, since you're going to play 2 people that use the same game plan.